Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Andy from wholesale-help.com, back with another episode of eBay Sellers Tips and Tricks. How you doing today? Okay, welcome. Sorry it's been a little while since the last one. It's been 2 weeks instead of 1 week. Trying to get them uploaded every week, but it was a particular busy week last week. So this one is going to be a short and sweet video. One tip for you in this video. It's called How to Boost Your eBay Listings. And if you are not implementing this technique in your eBay business, then you are losing money, people. It's as simple as that. It's a very important tip. If you've been buying and selling on eBay for a while, you may already have this incorporated, in which case great. If not, then you need to be doing it because you will be missing out. It's as simple as that. So without further ado, let's get stuck in. Okay, this technique can work for you if you sell multiple quantities of the same items. Basically, if you sell new items and you have an eBay store, then this technique is important for your setup. You need to be able to reorder more of the same stock as well. The number one rule of this technique is to never let your listing run out of stock. You'll need to have an eBay store, which most people will have. If you're listing a reasonable volume of stock, it's actually cheaper to have an eBay store. The basic ones are available for around about £14 or £15. So when you have an eBay store, you will have the listing, you will have the opportunity to list items good till cancelled. Essentially what this means is you can list an item indefinitely that will renew every 30 days. And will continue that way until either you cancel it yourself or all the stock items are sold. And the trick with this is to never let all the items sell. If you're starting to run out of stock, you need to reorder the stock before it runs out. If you get to the point where the stock's not arrived and you've only got one left, the key is to not let that one finish. The best way to do this is to take your price and treble it or quadruple it or do something drastic with it. If you're selling something for £9 or $9, change it to 90. Make sure you are the most uncompetitive person for that particular item so it doesn't sell. Just for the period until you get items back into stock, and then you can put it back down to your competitive price. This way the listing will remain active, but no one will buy that last item and therefore finish the listing. The listing must remain active. Once your stock comes in, you can edit the quantity and put it up to however many you've now got, 16, 18 or 20 or even more, and you can carry on the same. This way one listing can continue for years and years and years, and that's the idea of this technique. Essentially, eBay will give more visibility and more credit to an auction listing with more sales. Every time you sell something, eBay will understand that that is a more relevant product in that particular niche. So if you have a lot of sold items in one eBay listing, you will have a lot more visibility and a lot more relevance than other auction listings around you. So you will have a boosted listing. But to be able to do that, you need to let that auction run and run and run and keep building up the same one rather than letting it finish and relisting. If you let it finish and relisting, you lose all of that good magic turbo boost juice. So you need to keep that running. If it means taking yourself out of the marketplace for a couple of days until your stock turns up, fine. That's not a problem. If it's running and no one's buying it, that's fine. It's still running, it's still alive, and it still has all the credit. Keep that auction running. That way, if you do that for all of your different auction items and can keep them running like that, then you will have an edge over a lot of the competition and a lot more visibility in the marketplace. And at the very least, if other sellers are doing that, you at least need to be on the same level as them, or you'll be missing out. So just to recap, use the eBay store good to cancelled listings, reorder stock when you get to the last few items, try and time it so the new stock comes in before your items run out. That's the ideal situation. But if you need the money from the auction items to pay for your stock once more, then you need to raise the price to prevent the auction listing finishing. So over time, your sold items will build and build and build, and you will have yourself a mega turbo boosted eBay listing. Give it a go, people. It's a golden eBay seller tip. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up for me on the bottom left. And finally, if you would like to get access to the Wholesale Art Members Club, you can still get access to a free membership by following the link in the description box below. Thank you once again for watching. My name's Andy Lawrence, and I will catch you on the next video.